Hey, good morning to you. Good Friday. We're in 1 Kings 18:17. 1 Kings 18:17. It says, "Then it happened when Ahab saw Elijah that Ahab said to him, 'Is that you, O troubler of Israel?' And he answered, 'I have not troubled Israel, but you and your father's house have, and that you have forsaken the commandments of the Lord and have followed the Baals. Now therefore send and gather all Israel to me on Mount Carmel, the 450 prophets of Baal and the 400 prophets of Asherah, who eat at Jezebel's table.' So Ahab sent for all the children of Israel and gathered the prophets together on Mount Carmel. And Elijah came to all the people and said, 'How long will you falter between two opinions? If the Lord is God, follow him, but if Baal, follow him.' But the people answered him not a word. Then Elijah said to the people, 'I alone am left a prophet of the Lord, but Baal's prophets are 450 men.'" And so as we look at this passage to get where it is, this is the ending of the 3 years coming up of drought. Elijah had pronounced a drought on the land because of the pagan actions of the king, how Ahab led the people the wrong direction. Ahab's supposed to be a king for God, but yet he's a king with Jezebel, his wife, and he is following the Baals and the Asherahs. We notice there's another 400 of them. And so all of these prophets, the people are following and doing, and people aren't saying anything. And suddenly Ahab faces to Elijah and calls him the troubler. Elijah says, "I'm not the troubler, you are, in what you have done by following these." And so he tells them to gather all the people. And so they all gather together, the people and all those pagan prophets of Baal and Asherah. And Elijah asked the people the question in front of them all: "How long will you falter between two opinions? If the Lord is God, follow him, but if Baal, follow him." But the people answered him not a word. I'm concerned today that we need to stand and we need to call people to make a decision, either follow God or not. Make up their mind, quit straddling the fence. Don't be the I'm at church on Sunday sometimes, but I'm always at other stuff and I'm always out with the world and I want to live both sides. Jesus said you either love him or you hate him. You can't have it both ways. Elijah calls them to question, and Elijah says, "I alone am left, but I'm going to serve God." Well, we know the rest of the story. He faces down all of the prophets of Baal. God shows up, God shows out, and we see that these prophets are destroyed. These prophets of Baal are destroyed, and the people are forced to start to choose. Today, I believe we're coming to a point where we're going to be forced to choose. We need to get to that point. We need to understand that God would have us to make a choice and let the world know that we are his follower. And if we're not, it will show also, because we'll be following the ways of the world. This day, stand tall, stand proud for Jesus, stand against the enemy, against the evil one, and challenge others to do the same. There's a dividing line. Eternity is coming very quickly. We need to be ready, and we need to challenge those that we love to start following Jesus. You have a wonderful day. Know that you're loved. Know that God cares for you. Know that we mean it when we say it, Westview, and we're here for you. So you have a great one. God bless.